All right, I want to introduce to everyone this flute by I Am Sound, IAS, or where is it? I Am Sound. These are 3D printed flutes, and they're Native American inspired, so they sound like those classic Native American or Navajo style flutes. What's cool about this, because it is 3D printed, it's very affordable. If you're interested in getting one, I'll provide a link in my description here for 20% off your first purchase or all of your purchases. But I wanted to share this one specifically because this one is one of their simpler flutes to play. It only has one tube. There's some flutes that have two, there's some flutes that have three, but this is a very simple one to play. And it has the classic 6 holes, but we're only gonna focus on 5 of them, okay, today. What's cool about this too is that it is tuned in G4. Also, another cool feature is that it is tuned at 432 hertz. I don't know if you could see that, 432 hertz. For those of you that don't know what 432 hertz is, it's basically the frequency of the earth. A lot of meditation music, calming sounds, they use that frequency to really calm the nervous system and to put you to sleep and to put you at ease. So this flute is so perfect in meditation style music. All right, let me demonstrate what this actually sounds like. All right, so I'm going to show you how to play that. So the first thing I want you to do is take your left hand, and the left hand is gonna be covering the top 3 holes, okay? The holes closest to the mouthpiece, all right? So when you're holding it with your left hand, you're almost gonna hold it like this, almost like a claw or a sandwich. Have it sandwiched in between your fingers. It should feel comfortable. You should be able to just hold it like this and twirl it around. Easy, nice, strong grip. The other hand is a little different. It's gonna cover the bottom 3 holes, but because of its position, your hand isn't gonna be perfectly like a sandwich, like, you know, how the left hand was. This is gonna be a little bit more angled. It's almost like holding a dart, you know, like if you're gonna throw a dart. So what you wanna do is just make sure though that your fingers are covering the holes completely, because if not, it's gonna make a squeaky tone and you don't want that. What's cool about I Am Sound flutes though is it has these ridges over the holes. Because of those ridges, it makes the holes more tactile, so you know exactly if you're covering it or partially covering it or not. So just make sure to feel and cover those holes as you play, okay? Now blowing is a different technique. So the easiest way to blow is to actually blow through your 2 front teeth. So practice that for a second. Blowing through your 2 front teeth. By doing that, it prevents too much air from getting into the flute, okay? So here's an example. If too much air is coming into the flute, you see how that's a higher pitched sound? It should sound more instead of, we don't want that. And that can be achieved by just simply blowing through your teeth or not blowing as hard, almost as if you're like breathing into the flute. It's more of a breath than a blowing out. You're not blowing out a candle. You're providing breath to go through the flute to create a sound, okay? All right, so pause the video for a second and practice that. Just hold down all 6 holes and gently just blow or breathe into the flute. So you can see it's even a little bit difficult for me. I've been playing for a while and it's still a little bit difficult. So it takes some practice. Don't give up. I know sometimes it can get a little bit frustrating if you're not getting that tone perfectly. Just don't give up. You'll get it eventually. More practice, the more perfect you'll sound. Very easy. Okay, so what I want to do first here is we're going to do a pentatonic scale on here. And that's the reason why I want you to just focus on these 5 notes. 5 is penta, penta 5, pentatonic scale, 5 notes. So by covering that third hole, you're going to create a beautiful sounding scale. And it's going to let you go up and down the flute in such a way that sounds super relaxing and super soothing. Let me demonstrate that. Okay, so I want you to pause the video and in one breath, I want you to go up and down in the pentatonic scale. Remember, keeping that ring finger pressed into the third hole the entire time. Okay, pause the video and practice that. Once you've done enough of those, then you can start playing around with the up and down nature of the sound. And I want you to feel this. Feel the sound, feel the tone, feel the music, because that's what music is all about. It's about a feeling, it's about an emotion. Don't even think about it technically, just feel what the sound is going to feel like. Let me demonstrate that. We're going to go up and down in dynamic ways, not just straight up, straight down, just different ways. Let's try it. So I made that just beautiful sound just from going up and down and nothing else. I'm not skipping the holes, I'm not skipping notes, I'm just basically doing that exercise that we just went over, up and down in just different ways. Okay? So take a moment, practice that, get yourself one of these flutes. I'm gonna leave a link in the bio for 20% off your purchase. You could buy as many as you want for 20% off. Get yourself one of these. There's also double and triple drone flutes. So double and triple means that there's more sound, more dynamicism to it. But this is a very simple flute to start off with. Okay, let's play it together. All right, enjoy your 3D printed flute from I Am Sound.